We're now live, and now I'm going to hit start, and I'm going to say, if you're there, raise your hand. Hi, welcome to iGive's Beginners and Beyond webinar. And we have lots of people joining us this morning. I'm learning something new about this interface. Melinda and I were worried that nobody cared about us. The dashboard always was saying 000, but until we hit start, nothing happens, and no one's actually listening to us now. Where we haven't started yet. That's really interesting. We're just being recorded. I'm going to stop the recording. And I'm going to start the broadcast.
The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good morning or good afternoon to you, wherever you may be located. You're here for iGive's webinar, Beginners and Beyond. My name's Robert Grosshandler, and I am proud to, in just a moment, throw the microphone nice and carefully to Melinda Moore, our Chief Marketing Officer. But two things I wanted to say about our webinar today. First, we are recording this. So if there is something you want to go back and listen to us again, you'll be able to do so. That'll get posted tomorrow in our webinar archive. And secondly, there's this really cool question and answer mechanism that's part of the GoToWebinar interface. And we love it if you ask questions. With that, I'm going to throw this to Melinda.
Well, thank you everybody for joining us today, and Happy New Year. So today we are going to cover iGive for Beginners and Beyond. The entire webinar session should be about a half an hour or a little bit under that, and we will answer any questions at the end. So just some housekeeping. We want to make sure that you're able to hear us. So when the webinar begins, you'll be connected to audio, and you can use your computer's microphone, or you can dial in using your phone. Oops. And in terms of the webinar, as Rob said, is going to be recorded. We are going to post it on our iGive YouTube channel and also at support.igive.com in our webinar archive. We will also be putting this up on all of our social channels, and you can also ask questions. Feel free to ask any questions to us via Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. We're happy to respond to you there as well. And as Rob said, I'm the Chief Marketing Officer, and Rob is the CEO and co-founded iGive about 20 years ago. And we've raised almost $10 million to date, which is exciting. Thanks for all of your contributions. And if you're new to iGive, we make it very easy for you to shop and give back to your favorite charities every single day. So we have more than 350,000 members and growing each day. In addition, we have over almost 1,800 online retailers. So all of your favorite retailers, whether it's Sephora, The Gap, Best Buy, Staples, Barnes & Noble, eBay, it's Etsy, all of those people online. Just want to make sure that you're actually shopping through iGive or using our mobile app. As I said before, we're 20 years old, and we've donated over $9 million to date to your favorite charities. And we have over 35,000 causes online, but we're happy to add more. And it's really easy to do so. This is the iGive page, and so we make it easy. You can actually log in with just kind of one click using Facebook, or if you prefer to use your email and create a password, then you just click that Join Now button, and you are on your way to shopping and giving back. So this is just to kind of show you, after you've signed in, you can log in directly with Facebook, or you can use your email and password to log in to iGive. We have the iGive button, and so the iGive button is a browser button that tracks your shopping, and that way we're able to make sure that all of your transactions are recorded and that we're giving the proper amount of money to your favorite causes. So you want to make sure that that after you've signed up for iGive, that you've downloaded our iGive button as well as downloaded our mobile app to make it easy to shop on the go. And so we have an iGive app both for people that are using Apple devices or people that are using Google devices. And just to note that the button doesn't work with mobile. You don't need to use our browser button. If you're using one of our mobile apps, that's all you need to do. We want to make sure that you're sort of favoriting, which is just you put a heart next to your favorite stores. So I love Fandango and Best Buy and Groupon. And then on our mobile app, it's really easy to see what are the hot deals, what are your favorite stores, best coupons, and extra donations just very simply in our app. And here's our homepage. So the homepage shows it's easy. Basically, you can search for products, search for your favorite stores. It shows what stores you recently visited, and this was at the springtime, so we had a special $5 donation at this time. And we have the stats, and that's really important because we want to be very transparent about how much you've earned for your causes and when the next check is going to be sent out. So in your stats area, you can see all of your shopping behavior, the transactions, what you've earned to date, grand total, and also like when you're going to get your next check. So that's important. And if you have any questions there, just shoot us an email or hit us up on social. And then we have the settings. So we want to make sure that your information is correct. I love protecting animals. So Best Friends Animal Society is my favorite charity. You can also opt in or opt out of our email privacy policy, understand what your tax donations are, and then we'll show you how to connect iGive to Twitter as well as Facebook. And we don't want you to cancel your membership, but you can also cancel your membership, and we make that easy in the My Settings section. Also, obviously, iGive works best when you're telling your friends and they're shopping for your cause or their own favorite cause. And so we make it really easy with our Tell a Friend section. So you can post directly on Facebook or you can tweet it. You can send out an email. You can customize an email. But we just make it really easy to be able to do that or post your own link. And you can also see all of your referrals within your dashboard on iGive. So we talked a little bit about iGive works best when you've connected it to social. So I'm showing you the Facebook settings. What I highly recommend is that you click the yes button. And so at that point when you're shopping, it'll actually post, oh, I just shopped on Etsy and gave X amount to iGive. And so that way people can see in your feed that you can shop and give back quite simply using iGive. And so social sharing is such a good way to spread the word, the good stuff about iGive. The same thing holds true with Twitter. We recommend that you click the yes button so that when you're using iGive, we're also showing that through your Twitter feed. So here's the cause page. Like I said, my favorite cause is Best Friends Animal Society. I love helping and protecting animals. And it shows that the pending amount in my account is $139. And we've raised almost $20,000 as a collective group for iGive, which is amazing. And then it shows the breakdown by month, by year, and total raise. And then we have the address, which is in Utah, where the Best Friends checks will be sent. And so we just make it really easy for you to see what's going on in your dashboard in terms of your giving contributions. And then here's how iGive works. So here's all of the stores. So it's A through Z. You can just use our search button on the top. And so you can type in Macy's or Best Buy or 1-800-Flowers or gifts. And it easily brings up all of the stores. And like I said, we have about 1,800 stores, and that's growing every day and every month. And once you've downloaded our button, you will see our iGive seed, which is our icon. And that's in the browser. And you know, for instance, like Dermastore, if I want to shop for makeup or natural skincare products, I can just click on that link. And also below you see overstock. So when you see our symbol and the money sign, you know that you're shopping through iGive. If you don't see that, then you're not shopping through iGive, and we want you to be aware of that. And then now I'm going to open it up to questions and answers.
Well, Melinda, we have a question from Jennifer. Jennifer from Chicago, who asks, if there was one thing that she could do to help her cause, what would that be?
So I'd say there's two things. So one is to help your cause, you want to make sure that you're always shopping through iGive. And then the other way is to tell your friends, because you want them to shop as well. And then that way there'll be, you know, a viral impact of raising more money for your funds. And I always think that it's good to share with like video content or images so that people really know what you care about, and there's like a visual impact to that.
So how often, Jennifer has a follow-on question, how often should she nudge her friends?
I would nudge my friends like on a monthly basis, and it's kind of nice to do it around certain times, like maybe for your birthday or Valentine's Day or on Giving Tuesday, but when people you feel that they're like more in the spirit to give back, because then you're hitting them when they're more likely to actually like engage and make an impact. And I don't like to do it on like Monday mornings. Lunchtime is good, evening, Sunday night. So it's all about the timing of when you're also asking for people to give back.
So George from LA asks a question that I'm going to answer. He asks, how often does iGive send checks? And the answer to that is every month, as long as your cause has reached $25 or more, that is that iGive owes you more than $25. And we do wait about 90 days from the time someone shops to the time we say that your cause has earned that money to allow for returns or other kinds of problems, and to allow the stores to pay iGive. Let's see, we have another question here from Margaret. What happens if I have set Facebook up to automatically post, and I no longer want Facebook to automatically post? What do I do?
Okay, so that's so easy, Margaret. So what you do is you go back into your settings, you click on Facebook, and then you move the yes little circular button over to no, and then that will stop that action. And you can do the very same for Twitter. So we make it really easy in your stats section to turn that feature on or to turn that feature off.
And let's see, this is from Hugo from New York. Hugo asks, is there something I should not do with iGive?
Is there something I should not do with iGive?
I think I have an answer.
Okay, Rob,
I think because we love iGive, right? Obviously, you shouldn't forget about iGive, and we have a couple of tools to help you not forget, right? So we have the mobile app, which works really well. I personally use it all the time. We have the button for your browser extension, which makes it easy and it remembers for you. And then, of course, there's our site. Sometimes I don't like shopping on my phone. The website I'm using, the store I'm using, doesn't do a good job. So I like to use my computer a lot of times um, to do that. We have another question from Brianna, who asks, what are some suggestions for encouraging our organization's supporters to sign up? We've posted on social media and included newsletters. Sorry, I can't speak this morning. But it seems no one has taken the initiative to sign up just yet. What's the best way to get people excited?
You know what I would do is I would do a Facebook Live. So I would do a short Facebook Live, because within Facebook, you have to understand that the algorithms actually favor live video more than they do standard posts. And if you show your excitement and you show how easy it is to give, I would actually try it through live video. because most people just, I mean, we're in a world of data smog and everybody has too many emails and messages coming in. So if you just do a quick, exciting Facebook Live, people can see that on their mobile phone, people can see it on their desktop, and I just think it's a great way to get people excited. And why don't you give that a shot and let us know if that works?
Well, me personally, I don't actually know how to do a Facebook Live. What's it take to do a Facebook Live?
So essentially, it's super easy. Like you can do it directly from your phone, and you go into the area where you post. And instead of posting an image or a photo or text, you actually can go in and just say, go live. And then it'll show, you can do a little description of what you're about to go live in. And then you know you're going live because it'll say 3, 2, 1. And when you see that, boom, you go live. So it's essentially just another version of a type of post, but you want to make sure you're in the live video post, of which you will know because, like I said, it'll do that counter of the 3, 2, 1 before you go live. And it will also ask you to describe what your live session will be about.
So that's interesting. I think I've seen you do one from your car.
Yes, I can do it from I literally do it on the go from my car. But for me, the Facebook Lives are most easy on my mobile phone. And to make it really easy, you can get like a little selfie stick so that you don't have to shake or hold it while you're talking, or it's easy just online through iGive to buy a tripod or to buy a $20 selfie stick, because that way you're just going to have, you don't want the screen to shake, so you'll get more control over like the angle and just a better experience for your fans and for your supporters.
So I had a follow-on answer for Brianna and how to get people excited. Sometimes giving people a particular goal. So perhaps you say, hey, if we can raise $25 on iGive or $100 on iGive, this is what we're going to do with it. Let them understand that their actions for free have a direct result helping your particular cause. This seems to be a day when we've been able to move through the questions really, really quickly. And I have no unanswered questions at the moment. We're going to kill a little bit of time just making sure that we thank everybody and let you have a chance to post any more questions you might have, because we are interested in making sure that you have a chance to ask your questions. And the other thing I wanted to say is that we love the fact that everybody participates. We love the fact that when you go shop for the things that you want or the things that you need, a little bit of what you spend goes to help a cause that's really, really close to you. And the causes at iGive aren't the great big ones. Some of them are, right? But most of them are something that's local to you, close to home, close to the heart. We have a latecomers question. Kathy, we love the fact that you asked that question. At the bottom of every page, Kathy asks, where does she find the iGive button to download? And at the bottom of every page on our site is a link to the iGive button. And there is also a link to the iGive apps for Android and for iOS, for Apple products. So Kathy, thank you for doing that. Melinda, do you have anything that you would like to wrap up with?
Well, like I said, so we are going to post this on our YouTube and our support channels, but I do encourage everybody, if you have any questions for us, we're very active on social, so just please shoot us a question, and then that way everybody can learn together.
So Brianna actually got one more question under the wire here, and she asks, iGive can only be utilized online, not in store, correct? And generally that's correct. There are a couple of exceptions to that, and we highlight them on the site, but 95% of the opportunities are online opportunities. Well, with that, on behalf of Melinda and myself, I'm going to say thank you to you all. Have a great week, and thank you so very much for caring about the causes that you support and supporting them in however you choose to support them. Have a great
and cheers to a beautiful 2018 and to lots of giving back.